Mic check 1 2. Let's do this. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's start. It's now 11:30. Let me pull this music down. Pull this music down. Is that how you're supposed to say? Okay, let's go. Thank you so much for joining the charts. Today is the Friday of something of 8th, and let's see what these markets have for us. So we've taken losses for the last 2 days, but we did have a small profit on Monday. So we've taken losses on Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I didn't take a trade yesterday, which was a good move. So let's see what today. So in this challenge, I'm currently down -2%, which is still have space. The least I can do, is it the least or the most? The most losses I can take is 7%. So we have a lot of breathing room. So the focus is to get back to the initial balance of the account, which is 50K. Right now it's at 48,792. So that will be the major focus of today, to get it back to the base, to the start. So we have, what will be the difference? Like 1,300, a little over 1%. So let's see if we can manage to get that today. And let's go. So let's do some top-down analysis. We'll start from the monthly just to see how things are moving from a wide perspective. This is yesterday's shenanigans. So wow. So this is the monthly time frame. So this is the current month of December that we are in. We had seen some rejection to the downside a little bit, but now we are gaining momentum. Go back up, and I think right here is where we could end up at the end of the month, or even keep going further. Now, there's one thing about that I'm noticing, that this is the US30, or the Dow, what do you call it? US30 E-mini Dow Jones, right? So this is the CFD version, same thing. It's just a small difference, but the charts look the same. So this is the low. So my data is from 2009, and this was the high, all-time high of this instrument, which was in January 2022. And now seems like by the end of this year, maybe we might challenge again those all-time highs. So maybe this could be a way to make investors who are invested in this US30, US1, the Nasdaq and S&P, kind of feel comfortable, because this drop was scary. Do you imagine someone who bought this instrument, who invested in this instrument, let's say in November 2020, and they had all these gains up to January 2022, and then it just went back to where the investment was. So all those gains just wiped out. So that's a bit scary. So from November 2020 to January 2022, and then in a few months, from January to October, something you waited for 2 years has been wiped down. So if they kept on holding, then this thing will obviously keep on going up. So yeah, long-term investors, this will be a nice time to buy, because we don't know when the next drop will be. I mean, this was a huge drop. So people on the inside, if they knew that was the bottom, then they added some more whatever over there. So anyway, those are things that, and I'm just speaking from from a novice point. I'm not a professional with this, but I can't help but observe such things. Anyway, looking at this, so we are expecting this candle to keep on going up, and I do like that we just at this level over here. So those are, wow, look at that, we just stopped at that high level and now we're going down. So looking to the left, we do have this high here, right here, where I'm thinking is the next level to go to. So I don't know if I have that level marked. Let me get rid of those. Yo, this, oh, this is on US7. Let me go back to US30. US30 is up a little bit. They kind of move the same way anyway. So let's get to the nitty-gritty of this thing. Don't worry about all these levels. This is on the monthly time frame. When we go down to lower time frames, then it doesn't look this super gaty as it's looking like right now. So on the monthly, we either come down to this level, which this is such a long run, or if we keep on going up, then we do have this high, the open price of this candle. So let's go to the weekly time frame. Let's see if we can get some more information over here. So now we do have this week, this candle right here. The half of it is marked right there, which is where, you know, if going up, then on a weekly basis or whatever in terms of targets on a weekly time frame, this is where we can aim for. And if we're going down, then I can see that we've come from, see this gap right here, marked with this box. Yeah, you can see that box right there. That would be where I would like us to come. So we did try, I think yesterday they did come down, and then we're getting some rejection to the upside. So there's a high probability that this weekly candle can flip to bullish. It being a Friday, I don't know why. So we can see it maybe come back down a little, but on the weekly we have levels sort out. So let's see what we have on the daily. Let me see what levels I have on the daily. So looking at the daily, let me look at the left, see what we might be missing. Nothing. Everything is kind of marked up nicely. Maybe this up candle before we short down, so we can mark that, see if it's of any relevance. Daily bearish order block, or it's just an up candle before we saw the market, you know, abruptly shoot down. But let me just make sure we get that price right and change this to 2 pixels. So let's go to the right where we are. If we don't need that level, then I'm just going to get rid of it. Well, we are actually kind of right there, so let's just hang on to it. Now the other thing we can look at is this down candle, right, that we went up. We can mark it and see if we go down to a smaller level, if we still need that a smaller time frame. We'll see if we still need that whatever level. So it's the last down candle before we saw this market go up, and we do have a little bit of a space right here, but I will not worry about that, because if we do get an entry here, by the time we get down here, then that will be more than enough. So if we start coming down now, we do have this level here to look out for. So this was in the daily. Let's keep that in perspective in case I don't want these levels. I can just hit those 2 buttons right there and we're done. So let's go to the 4-hour. Let's see what we have. I do like this down candle as well before we went up, so I'm gonna mark it like that. Pull that to what, to 3 p.m. right there, and that is gonna be I'm gonna call it a 4-hour bullish order block. All that is the last down candle before we shot up. They're usually like a good reference point. For example, this would be an area where I would have marked when the price was down here going up. So the open price of this candle will be a nice spot to like aim for, because price can get there and then shoot down. Other levels will be the half of this candle and that close price, and then maybe look to see if we can go up there, but I don't think we need that level because we just passed it. But this one right here, I'll leave it in case we start coming down. That will be a nice level. Now looking at the 4-hour already, if we get a bearish like a short setup, we are in the premium, in the half of it we are in the top part, but we're going to put that in clearly later. Now this was a daily week level that I had yesterday that we no longer need. Oh, wait a minute, we can use this one, the previous day week, half of it. We can see if we get animated. And actually, you know what, we don't have to, because right at that half we have this weekly fair value gap, and the weekly fair value gap has just has that half point over there that we can use as half of that week, so we don't have to worry about that. So we have enough time before 12, so we don't have to rush. Honestly, I think the next place we are going to could be the high of this candle right there, but we'll have something to mark that later. If we do pass that high, we have these two candles. See how the closing price of this candle and the open, they're just right there, which is kind of the high of the current 4-hour. So that should give us some good rejections to see at least 1:2 to the downside. And I think that's it for the 4-hour. I'm not seeing anything else. So let's go down to this goes to the 4-hour. So this one has already been filled completely. We don't need that level, and we can have that one there because touch, but we have not seen a candle close below. And let's go to the 1-hour, see what we have, if we can get some more detail. This high is likely to be run, very likely. And then we do have that previous day high, which I don't think it's a previous day high anymore, but it is the previous week high. Yes, it's the previous day, the previous week high, so that level stays. Looking at the daily time frame, the previous day high is way over here, which is a good level too when we start coming down to aim for that, the top of that. And I do have an indicator that shows me those levels. Previous day high being here, previous day low over there, and we can use those levels. Now on the 1-hour, I think we're okay. I don't see anything of importance. All this is marked, so I would have marked this down candle here. That's like the last down candle before we went up, but we do have these two levels that is covered. And I think we're good from here, going up, so that's good. 30-minute time frame, all this is balanced. There's no inefficiency up to way down here. And on the 15-minute, we do have some inefficiencies over here and right here, but I think those ones will be covered on the 5-minute time frame. Let me just write that as 15. And then we do have another one here, 15. And now let's go to the 5-minute. 10 minutes, not so much. I don't use this time frame so much. So the 5 minutes, just a little tiny gap right there that seems to coincide with the 15-minute time frame, but I'll just have it as 5 minutes. That should be okay. And then pull it to 1 p.m. right there. And what else am I seeing in this leg? Right here is the fast fair value gap over there, which is also on the 15-minute. And then we do have another one here, and that is all when it comes to looking for levels. That's it, and we are Gucci. We are good to go. This Artufa one. Come closer, come closer. And I think that's it in terms of analysis and levels, and we're good. So let me get rid of this. Pull up this indicator that shows me the previous 4-hour candle, and then pull this 2, that will divide that section by 2, so we are able to monitor our premium and discount. Now, it being NFP happened today, this up move can persist on going up, so we have to be careful of that. I'm a reversal trader mostly, so today could be one of those days where we just have to follow the trend. So look at this, we have accumulation, manipulation, and then this little distribution. We retrace back to OTE level, and now we are going up. So just looking at that, we can have like this last leg, you can see where we are likely to go on a bigger whatever. So right here, this zone would be a nice place to look for reversals. That zone right there, but price will tell us. We are most likely to get in here. So this is what I'm going to do. I need to have those marked, but this is just too much. I need it to be as quiet as possible. So can have a text, do 2, and then at the bottom, yes, like that. And then I can have something. How would I trick it to make it look like? Let me see if we can hack something. There we go. And then write 2.5 and then have it at the top. There we go. It looks like, you know, yeah, like that. And I should have pulled this to the front a little bit. No, that's okay. That's up to 1 p.m. And then because I'm Mr. Perfection, I need that to be way right there. That's taken care of. And man, we have more than enough time today. So those levels are marked. Let me just have, no, that's okay. So we know that that is 2 of these. See this last down candle before we short up? There can be some nice area to see a reversal. And we are Gucci. Now let's go to the 1 minute time frame, and now we wait for our setup. I'm feeling good about today. Pull up those previous 30-minute ranges. We're just about to take this 4-hour high, and just above that 4-hour high, we do have that previous week high, and then we have this pull here where it would be like the 2 to 2.5 standard deviation of the beginning of this move. So that will be from this high to this low, and we're shooting up. So let's see if we can get some quality trades today. Let me prepare this side, and I don't know why I had not started that. So now we just chill. We just chill and wait for our setup, which will look something like that. Go up, come inside the range, go up, either take the high or fail. Coming down this low is our entry, and we can go down and look for our levels. I'm thinking of just taking a straight 1:2 today, because I just want to get back to the, what do I say, flat base, where I began. Because again, we did have NFP news today, and there could be a strong force to keep on going up. Pending. Awesome. Yeah, I'm just gonna look for a straight 1:2, and then maybe I can look for an additional 0.5%, depending on how if the setup looks good, then I can do an additional 0.5. Now we do have 10 minutes before I can think of taking a trade, so let's do some more things. Let me get rid of all this. Yeah, we've already drawn those, so let me get rid of some stuff. I want to look at the weekly expansion. Bruh. So this was bearish and all of it has been reversed, so we are likely to flip this candle. But then on a Friday, I don't know about that. But then who knows price? Nobody. You know what, let's just stick and price will tell us what it wants to do. We'll just play along with it. So in terms of marking the charts, we're good. We have our levels. I believe that I've put myself in a bigger probability to win, and that's it, my guys. We just wait now. Now let's go check out what the brothers are doing. Do have what time is it? 11:52. We have 8 minutes, so plenty of time. Let's see what the brothers are doing. US 500 here, and we can see the three charts pretty much look the same, which is good. Kind of identical. Wow, interesting. I mean, it's not nothing interesting still. That happens. Now we have to be watchful of this for our level over there. Once we take that high, which we have done, we are likely to see some downpour previous for our high level, but I can't take a trade until after 12. And then this level is just too near, so I do expect us to keep on going up a little bit. Now look at this, a wickless candle. Those are price magnets right there. This one has been taken, and then this one, price magnet. I love this. Look at this one, no wick, and this one too, no wick. So when we start coming down, then we can likely see price at least get to this level. And if we keep on going down, we do have another wickless candle over here, and this one and this one. So we should be able to see at least movement up to right there, and that should be able to get our 1:2. Okay, so let's pull up the previous 4 hour. That's all I do with these brothers. I do not overcomplicate when it comes to these guys. I just want to see where they are with regards to the previous 4 hour range. We can draw these ones as well, as we are here anyway. Thank you so much for joining the stream. We're about to kill this thing today. Or be killed. I don't think that is good language. We are about to smash. Huh? How's that better? And that's all I do from the previous 4 hours. There's a high probability because of NFP news. What I've seen with those things is whenever they finish their games, whatever side they choose, they persist with that side. So we'll see. We will see. Nothing to worry about. So a few minutes to 12. This high will likely be taken. Very high probability. That candle with no wick. That is price magnet. Now once I'm done drawing this, that's it. Oh wait, I do have one more thing to do. I don't have to draw all this, but I don't know, I just do it anyway. And then I don't want to see those lines, so I get rid of that indicator. And that's it. The next thing I do now is I start tracing where we have 5-minute gaps, where we have gaps on this 5-minute time frame. And I'm seeing one over here, right there. And that one's gonna be unfinished because we did the original is right there, but we dipped into it a little bit. So, and then pull this up to 1 p.m. We don't have to go past 1 p.m. There we go. And then down there, whatever, we do have a fresh one here, untouched. We like those. and then we do 5 minutes, and then excuse me, we do have that high that is unfinished as well. The original is up to here, but these two candles kind of tried to close, but they didn't finish, so I call it 5 minutes unfinished, U5, and we are good. That drop, I do not trust it. I would not take part in it. That could be a fake, but it's a good thing. Maybe they're telling us, hey, we have we want to go down. But so early sellers, this is a trick. I mean, it can still work anyway, but this right here, a wickless candle, we don't like that. So we can see them shoot up and then come back, retrace, and then keep on going down. That is what I'd like to see. Let's do the same with US 500, and we're gonna have typically kind of the same thing with US 100. Now, I need to say this, that I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just doing this for fun. So whatever I say is just for fun, even if it's true or false. So this right here are CFDs, and CFDs are, what do I say? You cannot trade these on American soil. So you're asking, why am I trading them? Because this is a demo account. It's not a real account, right? So even though it's a prop form, from the word go, I sign on it that I will be trading a demo account, meaning it's not real money. So I am operating well within the law. But anybody doing this on a live account, yeah, you might want to be discreet with that. So when I do go get my own live account, it's gonna be on a futures account. Well, it's gonna be the same thing. For example, this let me pull up US. Let's say this one right here, which is S&P 500. Look at that. Now this is futures market, and the chart is the same as US 500. So the only difference is, I think maybe the provider and things to do with regulations. Yep, so soon we're gonna be switching to the futures markets, where I also hear that the manipulations are kind of not as much as what the forex brokers do. You know, it's funny because even when I finish this challenge and I get to the funded and I do get a payout, I'm not perceived as, is it perceived? I'm just like an employee, you know, so I have to pay my taxes like I would if I was working at 1099. So it's not considered as passive income. That is what I kind of saw from someone online. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just saying all these things for fun. So when setting out taxes from prop firms, it is whatever it is your state employment taxes are. Is it employment taxes or whatever they are? Clearly, I am not a financial advisor. Okay, so now we have closed this range, and now I like this. We are like, I have a good feeling that we're gonna get a shot, honestly speaking. I have a good feeling that today we are going to be getting a winning trade, and we can close the week at least with, even if it's 1% high. Now I want to see us go up above that wickless candle right there and above this high, and also if we can tap into that previous week high and then now start coming down. Either we can just go straight, or they can form another formation here where we do have this low, which is higher than this one, and then start, you know, coming down to at least this level here, which is the first 5-minute inefficiency that we have. So I am patiently waiting for that. And honestly, this will be the first spot that I can say we are likely to get to. Right there. Let me just have that as a goal in case we're too fast. In case we get in and the market just starts pulling like crazy. For now, I want to see us go up, which we have done right now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yo, get back to work. And so far, this is our low. So this is how my setup looks like that. And then see if we can go down further. I hope they can create another low over here. If at all, now this is us reversing, but I like the fact that we've taken, I like how I'm saying us. There's no us here. How we've taken that high. So I am very much ready to take that trade. 1%. And let's go. Do I want to take yeah. So let's see how this goes. So far, this is what I'm looking at. Wait. That's the low. I do want us to come in deep into that previous week high. I don't think that we have momentum to reverse all of this. So I think bears are going to fight down a little bit. But let's see how that goes. Now, I don't know why I'm getting nervous. Yeah, we've done this a million times. Let's see how that goes. One watching, three watching. Oof. Nope. That's what's up. My stop loss always has to be at the highest high. What I'd like to see is us come down, create another low, then not take out that high and then dip to the downside. And what time is it? It's 12:05. US 500 is beginning to tank. So let me get ready. And guys, I'm in that trade right now. My entry is right here. And let me just prepare also. Let's have fun on this side as well. So a sell stop, I'm risking 1% of the account. And that stop loss is 1917. I have a good feeling that these guys are going to spool down like crazy. So sell, stop, risk is set, and bingo. I'd like to see that maybe deep into that high a little bit. Now I like that. No, if that low was kept intact, that would be our entry. So I'll just update my entry to up there. But so far, this is the only low we have, and that is what we're going to use. So now, for sure, if we do cross this low, then we are likely to get to this high, which will be 1:1, and we can reduce our risk by half. The reason why I have that mark is because if you look on the 5-minute time frame, it's the last down candle before we short up. So we can see them come down here and keep on going up. Now I'd like to see them cross this zone and keep on going down. Yes, we do have a 10-minute carrier over here. And it's also, and then we do have a 15 one over there, so we can have those levels marked. But then I would like to see us also go down a little bit. But anyway, I'm set. I am set. Okay, I hope they tag me in, and I believe we should be in anytime from now. And we've been tagged in, so let's see how this goes. So my 1:2 is gonna be at, wow, what is that price? 36215. Now I don't like when this happens. Whenever they tag me in and then go back, nah, I like it when they just tag me in and keep shooting down. But then again, I feel like we should keep on going down. So if we lose this, unfortunately, 1% is out the door. uh, so my 1:2 is, so what I should do from now is now focus on trade management of this trade. So I'll pull up this fib from my from the stop loss to the original entry, and I think they filled us right at my entry, which is good. Sometimes we do get a slippage. Now when we get to 1:1, we have to reduce our risk by half, just in case they turn around. We don't have to take the full risk. We don't have to take the full the full whatever, the full loss. And then when we get to 1:5, we completely break even. I've said this a million times on this stream. If they do get to 1.5 and they start going up, most likely it's just gonna be a stop loss. And then 1:2 is where I have my partial. So that is what I'm gonna do right there. Trade. I want to buy limits. So this is pretty much like me taking TP. On this side, I'm taking out 90%, so I'm gonna do the same on this side. So what would be 90% of 230 units? My main focus is on this other side, but everything is set. So 0.9 of 230, 207. So we're gonna be taking out 207 units right there, right here. So 209 of the 230 units that we're selling here. And then we can leave a runner to now just, our TP can be, our final TP can be way, whatever. I'll just leave the final TP running. So let's see if this works or not. I have a good feeling that we should see this thing spool to the downside. I prefer when we just shoot down directly, but we do have this 1 minute fair value gap over there. Now, just because we are in drawdown, I'm not gonna do any additional entries. Otherwise, I would have, if we close this and then start coming down, I would have added like a 0.5 entry right there. I don't like what price is doing, because now that is not good. Man, it just gapped up, so that position is likely to be taken. Man, this sucks. Anyway, let's see. We do have a last up candle over there, right there. But then again, our stop loss is right there to do its job. So let's see if that holds. That will be a 1 minute bearish order block. It's the last 1 minute candle before we saw the market go down. Yeah, we should have respected this fair value gap. That would have been better. My guys, let me get rid of this for a little bit so we can watch price clearly. So why did they feel they need to come up here again? I don't know. Whoa, this is not good. But then again, I've seen these setups again and again where they usually just can come right where my stop loss is, and then it just turns around. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. This would be nice if they do close below that fair value gap and just stay there. Maybe retest it again, and then keep on shooting down. I like how this candle doesn't have a wick. So I hope it's not one of those that come and then shoot up. Anyway, we followed our rules to the latter, and we just submit. Done our part. Now price has to do its thing. Yeah, I like to see such things when they happen on my side. Equal lows over there. This candle has closed below that fair value gap, so that's good. Now I want us to see us pulling down. On the 5-minute, US 500 has no inefficiency up until here. Maybe I should move my TP down. 833. If I was in the positive, that right there would have been an additional entry. But right now I'm in drawdown. I'm not gonna play those games. I'll start doing those things when I go above 2%. So when we go above 2,000, no, not really 2,000, $1,000, like when we are at 51K, then we'll start doing additional trades. Now, this is the first goal where, yo, my guy, wrong direction. It's supposed to be going down. We should be able to get at least here. This swing was the last swing up before we go down. So if we keep on going down, then at least my buy limit should be hit. So I'm feeling good about this setup. In the meantime, $12.15. Yo, what's up, man? We do have equal highs over there. Oh my gosh. So we gapped up. I like to see those things happen. Let's say now that I'm short, I like to see price gapping down, but now we just gapped up. So we're looking at a loss of 159 so far. Wickless candle, we don't like that. So that is the position right now. We are coming out with 90% at 1:2, right there. And we should actually have it like a week above, like a quarter or whatever. This candle has no wick. Let's just hope that they will come up and then shoot down. Now, bruh. The spread is not that bad, so let me see how my spread is. My spread is 1.9 points. Oh my god, another wickless candle. Bruh, this is not good. So if we do take this loss, then we'll have another chance to go in with 1.5 risk. And if we also lose that one, then this is just one of those weeks where price just, the strategy didn't work for us. So boom, just like that, I'm out, and I took that loss. 632, a little over 1%. Bruh. Yeah, so we can try do another 0.5%, and then we are done for the day. So that didn't work out, which is all good. So again, after NFP, those news, we kind of see a tendency of the market going one side, but then again, I'm still gonna follow my route. So let me up to the short. What else? This is kind of where I was aiming for, so that goes in there, and then we have that in perspective. Get rid of this buy limit. Okay, now let's look for another entry, risking a half of that. If we do lose that, then we are down. So far we are down 3.4%. So looking at this, my entry is gonna be at this low, and I think it would be better if we wait for 12:30. But then again, I can only now take a risk of 0.5, which that entry still looks good, and I think I'm gonna engage. Okay, I'm in. Another try. Let me do it on this side as well. Trade, sell, stop. It's gonna be risking. Our stop loss is 27.84, and then risking a half of the previous risk. Let's see how this goes, and maybe we can get back that loss that we took today. If this is respected, I mean, if this closes bullish, then we'll update our entry to right there. I like this formation here. It's too smooth. That trend line is too smooth. We have 7 seconds to that close, so settings. So that has closed bullish. I'm going to do another trade over there. Now, this is me breaking my rules a little bit, because I do have an entry over there. Now, do I let them all stay? So what's the stop loss though? Yo, come on. 1486. So that order has been modified. Let me be diligent and close out. Let's just follow these rules, my guys. Oh, wait a minute. What have I done now? My entry should be right now, so I'm going to do an instant entry because I should be in already. Show lines up there, and I'm going to do trade. Is it not likely to work? Okay, I'm in on an instant entry. I like how it looks, so I'm gonna leave the other one to work as well. I do think this is gonna go down. Now this is one of those blunders, man, because now if it fails, I'm gonna be losing another 1%. Yeah, I cannot lose more than 2% in a day. You know what? Let me just leave it alone. So I do have one entry over here. If that loses, it's okay. We have next week too. And then the other entry is gonna be here. I think this looks good. So I'm breaking that rule and it's all good. I just feel like we should see some spooling to the downside. If we do keep on going up, then we're done. No more trading for the week. And we just close the week with We close the week with a 4% loss. And then we'll have a cushion of 3% to work with next week. So if this doesn't work, then we might have a long way going up, because I'll start risking. My initial risk will be 0. What? I should add some more here actually, just to match what we have on this other side. Additional 0.5 plus 2796. 0.5 sales stop. Let's go. So if that's tagged in, then that's gonna be the whole position. Okay, I can now remove those executions, whatever, those lines. Let's see how this is respected. 1 minute right there. Bruh. Now looking at this, then we should be able to suspiciously at least get to this point here. Right there is my suspicion. So that would be the goal in terms of this last up candle going up, especially if we do cross that low over there and it starts pulling to the downside. Then this right here, which is a good level, right? Let me see a reversal. I don't know. I like this. We do have high, and then we have a high and a higher low on US 500, and a high and a higher low on US 100. So that's some SMT behavior right there. There we go. They're just about to tag my second order. Honestly, once I see 2K, I'm out. Hopefully we can see $2,000 today. This is where, if we cross this low, let me get rid of that trend line. If we cross this low, then I bet that we should be able to get to here. 4.5, and this one will be 1.95. My second order is not yet tagged, but I should take partials at this 5-minute time, whatever here. This little gap over here and this down candle before we short up. I should take partials over there. Bruh, this trading thing is not a joke. Once you're in, there's nothing you can do. Just chill. And I'd like to see us just. The next 30 minutes is about to open. Oh my god. Oh. This will be the previous 30-minute range, and then that's the low. So if they do come down and then go up, then yeah, that will be a loss, and I'm done for the week. And we can recuperate next week. Okay, yeah, we just closed above that. Wait a minute. Wickless candles, I don't like those things. And then we do have another one here. See how we ran this one and then shot up? Mm-mm, Bruh, these guys don't want to pay me today. They don't want to pay me. We are getting a lot of hit. Okay, no, they still haven't reached that kind of right here. My stop loss is right there. Do its job, and I think I'm gonna lose this trade. I think I'm just fighting a strong uptrend, honestly. So if I do lose that, gladly. Good thing is they didn't take the other 1% the additional 0.5, which I was not supposed to have in there anyway. But we've taken the high of this candle, so yeah. Okay, I'm just about to get, okay, one position is out. Okay, so guys, I think I'm done for the week. I don't feel like doing any more additional trades. We've lost close to 1%. Actually, this is more than 1%, close to 2%. And I think this week was just not for me. So I am done for the week. So let's get rid of this, and then this one I did what? Get in there. I'm keeping those for journaling, because I have to journal those trades and study them. Why did we lose? Why? But everything is just according to the rules. I didn't break any rule except for that additional trade entry, which didn't happen. So now we are done. We are down 931 for the day. Let me update that. Man, what a week. So minus 931.02. Okay, and the balance is now down to 47,861. Bruh, we have a bigger whatever to climb, a bigger mountain. 47,861.91. And what would that be? That would be what would that be in percentage? Now I'll be with this one. Now we'll be done. 1230. So now we are above that previous week high, and then remember we're also working towards this zone over here. Excuse me. So now they want to go down, huh? Let's calculate 50 G's minus 47,961. It's supposed to be 861. 861.91 divided by 50K. Wait a minute. And 100. We are down 4.2%. Jesus. Mm-mm. Now it wants to go down, huh? That's it. I'm not gonna chase price. I'm just gonna take my losses, and I'm done for the day. Balance is, we are down 4.2%. Yeah, that is not good, brother. Profits. No. Progress. 4.2%. This is what we have. 4.27. So now we have to climb up to. So we have to make what? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So my challenge is now no longer a profit of 7%. It's now it's now, it's now 11%. For the day we've done, let's see what that stop loss would be. 931.02 divided by 50k times 1,000 because we did 500k. So I'm down 1.86. Why? No, that is not right. 931. That should be less than 2%. Yeah, it is 1.86%. Which is more than what I'm willing to lose in a day. And those are the stats for the day. So we've lost minus 1. Well, we've lost 1.86% today. It's all good. We've done worse in the past in a day. So this week was kind of difficult, man. I'm not gonna lie. There's no during my time, man, I'm even sweating. During my time, there's no setup that materialized. Right? Yesterday it worked. It would have given me 1:2, but I did not engage. Reasons, I have them all in yesterday's live stream. So let's just watch what happens. I'm not taking any more trades. Let me just close this side in case I get ideas. So my shop is closed, but we can have fun on this side. So this side we've also lost damn, that's quite a lot. 8, 9, 10. But then this is at 200,000. Oh, it's a 400k, so that's not too much. Losses are inevitable. Good traders are good losers. So man, for the week we are down 2,138, which is a total of 4.27%. Is that so? Did I close my 21? 38.09 by 50k, which is the base, whatever. Yep, 4.27. That should be like 4.28, right? If we carry forward 4.27, 4.28. Progress minus 4.28%. Yeah. I'm gonna be here until 1 p.m. Today I'll just close at 1 p.m. sharp. And Just from seeing what has been happening, I think that we could be coming to land here. So back testing this strategy, there are weeks like this week where it's just a loss and a loss and a loss. So that's why when I've just taken those two losses, I'm done. So I don't mess up my winning days, right? Because now we're just down 2.42%. That only takes like two trades, 1:2, two trades, and back we are back to playing this game. So we have to be responsible. Even if we're gonna lose this account, then we have to work our best in terms of discipline, not just being reckless and stupid here because we let our emotions get in the way. That is something I've fought in the past. Like for example, see how I took that loss when I thought that it's supposed to go down. So I bring in my emotions and I start fighting price. You start fighting an algorithm. You start fighting something that has already been set ahead of time. So you end up being stupid. And they take all your money and price will keep on being priced like it has been for years now. So we have to be responsible and stay composed and just take in those losing days, right? Because losing is a must. That one is promised in trading. Doesn't matter how good you are. But then again, how good are you losing? My extreme loss in a day, especially in this in the prop farm accounts, is 1.75%. After that, then probably that's not my day, right? Especially after only trading within like from 12 to 1 p.m. just 1 hour a day. Taking losses more than that in a 1 hour time frame is not, in my opinion, that would not be smart. Wow, my original sentiment of getting up here is now working out. The reason is why then were you taking those trades? Because I've seen a lot of trades work out without them getting to your objective fast. Like it could have easily come down to here, and then they now later and they go up. But seems like on such days where they have an objective, you can see that there's no much time wasting going down. What time was this? This was 9:15 in the morning. So this right here is not happening. Let's see the 5 minutes, no inefficiency. Wow. If I do see another setup, I'm gonna take it on this demo account, but not on my prop farm account. On the demo or whatever, if it's on account, that one we get back to it next week. Now, what I used to do before with these challenges is see how I'm down like 2%. I'll now ditch my strategy. I'm like, yo, that strategy is not working anymore. And then I go back to indicators. And then you start losing, and then going back, you're like, whoa, my strategy went back to working. Yo, so jumping around on strategies is you have to stick on one thing and just stick to it. NFP. So NFP happened. Okay, let me get rid of all this now. Put all of them in one box, in one category where we can just do something of the sort. And do we need those levels? Yeah, those ones can stay. So this was the news in the morning, which let me pull this up. NFP right here, non-farm employment, you don't want to be in there, but a lot of people trade those news, but price is usually erratic, if that's a word. Where is that 530? Let me show you. Is it here? Yep. So let's do market replay so you can see how price is usually crazy at that time. Let me get rid of these levels too. 4 hour, the daily, and we can have the monthly in there, or do I get rid of them as well? And then let's get rid of the previous. Now this is the news in the morning. Tell me how you trade this if you don't know what you're doing. Now look what happens. It's now 5. Let me just go back like 5 minutes. It's now 5:24, 5:25, 5:26, 5:27. Now watch at 5:30 when those news hit, right? At 5:30 a.m., which is PST. So that is 5:27, 5:28, 5:29. Now here goes 5:30. Jesus Christ, look at that. Oof. That will smash your whole account, because this is what happens. Let's say if I was in, like, my head tells me, you know what, let me do market replay up to 5:29. I'm like, you know what, we must, we can't respect that low, so I'll have my entry maybe say at this consolidation level here, and then I have my stop loss down at this low, right? And I'm thinking that we are bullish. So initially my direction is right, but look at this is what happens to your account. 5:30 hits, boom. What happens is you had your stop loss right here, which was, let's say, you're only willing to lose $1,000, but because of this force, the market will feel your stop loss down here, so you end up losing way more than $1,000. And then this is what happens. You see now the market start going up and goes the other side without you. So you were right. Play. Yeah, go to the 5 minute. So now the market goes towards your direction and you've lost half of your account. But man, there's a ton of people who do trade those news and they are profitable. So that's your style, that's for you. For me, I'll wait for at least 30 minutes if I do have to trade around news to see how that goes. And even you can see, even today, with me being careful, we still took a loss, right? So it is what it is, but not a bad loss. A good one, a controlled one. Okay, so that would be my entry candidate right there at that low, and I'm going to give it a shot on this demo account, right? My real account is off. Well, my other demo account, which will be real soon enough. Well, will it ever be real? Not really. Even when you find it, they still say that it's a demo account, so it's never a real account. Let's take that trade, even though I still think that we should get to this zone. Let's take it. Trade, sell, stop 1733, and then we're just gonna do 0.25, just a small risk. 1733 as a stop loss, and there we go. Not high probability in any way, but we've gone above this high, above the previous. We are in deep premium as we speak. That low right there, let's see if we can see price shoot down to this 5 minute. Where is it? To this 5 minute here. We do have some equal lows. No, would I call those equal lows? Not really. But I'd like to see my, yeah, we can get there maybe. Okay, before that, let's look at thank you so much, news. So we're still going up, okay, and this right here is the new entry. High probability that it's gonna be some spoon to the downside, honestly. Right there is the new entry, 0.25. December, man, November, these setups were fire. I don't know why I didn't do a challenge last month. All those setups, like out of 10, 8 of them were working, and they'll just go in and straight away go hit my target. So I don't know what's up with this month. Maybe I need to do a little bit more back testing to kind of get the dynamics of December, or I'm the one who should change and just stop looking for reversals. Just hop on the trade and keep, trade with it. We'll see. My stop loss is up there, 0.3. That's okay. Let's see if we can get a win. Paper trading account. Okay, so that position has been triggered. Yo, see, that was my original entry, but because of slippage, that is now my entry right there. That kind of eats into your risk to reward ratio. If they filled me here, that's my final TP. If they get to go down there, that will be 4.53, but now because of slippage, that turns to 3.5. And then again, a win is a win. So it's now some minutes to 1 p.m. where we see at least 10 minutes to from 12:50 p.m. to 1 p.m. we see some volatility that comes in where we see these crazy moves. They're just abrupt. So anytime from now, we should be able to see that. Let me see what these guys are doing. So look, we have a high and a high and high and higher low. Then we should see some crazy movement to the downside, because that could be some divergence happening between these instruments. So this one goes high. This one is not willing to go higher than this one's, meaning that we could be seeing some weakening of that up move, right? This one being the weakest should go the farthest. So now look at this. This is good. After taking me out, it's so good. Again, so good. Honestly, I did break a rule here. Took 2 trades within a 30-minute range, because then I would be in this one. It's all good. But then that rule, I just added it like yesterday or 2 days ago, so it's not a hard rule yet. So, but that would have kept us from that last loss, and maybe we could have taken part in this. Now, this is one of the things that price will just pisses me off a little bit. But then again, we have to play to the tune of price, not no. That's not really how it should be. So see that right there. Our risk should be reduced by half, because we just hit. Wait a minute. My original entry was actually over here, so I should be at break even as we speak. But let's just reduce the risk by half. But where will be the half? Let me use the where they gave us the entry. So reduce the risk by half. A very high probability that this thing will keep on going down without me. It's all good anyway. The only thing I can see here is this up candle, which should act as resistance minus the last up candle before we go down. We should take 90% off here, but I'm going to hold on to this setup up to here. So now, anytime we should see some volatility. Either I suspect that it's gonna be going down, so we can see this market just shoot down abruptly. I mean, on most days it does happen. Now this is the setup that I should be in. Yeah, so good though. So that up candle is offering some resistance, which is good. Look at this, equal lows. Those are price magnets right there. It's even better if it's slanting upwards. That will be run. And then we look for this low and this low, and there's no inefficiency, so we should be able to get up here, honestly. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take, like, let's say 70 units over there and then leave a runner. So let's set a buy limit to take 80 or maybe what, 70 units of those 88, whatever that is running. High probability this thing will keep on going down. Wow. So we've taken those lows, so that's good. We don't need that anymore, but I can just leave them there for a retro wire. Man, this so we've hit 1.5, remove that risk completely. This is where now being too nice also keeps you away from good trades, because I could have done another another entry. But then again, we also have to be careful. If you lose, you lose more than you intend to lose. So such rules, you just have to weather out such occurrences. There's a high probability that will keep on spooling to the downside. We do have a small gap over there. Let's check that out. So far the order flow is bearish. Up candles are offering a resisting price. So even though we are coming up, we do have this up candle here. If we come and close above this up candle, then we could be seeing now the order flow change. But so far, let's see how this one. Yep, did we touch it? Oh my god. Yes, we did. Ooh. The low of this candle is, the numbers up here, is 262.96, and the high of this candle is the same, 36262.96 at the tick right there. Beautiful. Oh, the order flow is bearish. Too bad we are not taking part in this. Too bad. So when we hit these two, I want to take something off, honestly, even if it's just 10 units. I'll create new order. So I can just feel, hey, we hit 1:2, take something off, buy limits. There we go. Then we'll have 78 remaining, and then we can take like let me reduce this to 60. We can have a little bit more in there. Weakless candle right there, which is okay. You can just see price come, take the high, and then keep declining. We do have another one here. I think my stop loss should be way above there. There we go. We've hit 1:2. Damn, that would be me taking 90% off on my demo, on my prop account, on my challenge account. It is what it is, man. These things happen. We don't have to beat ourselves, so it's just called trading mistakes. Is it really a mistake? Because I did follow my rules. It's just whatever. Price will do what it wants to do. But that right there has hit 1:2, so that would have been a win for the day. High probability that we are coming down to this. Well, we do have a situation here, this last down candle, but I do believe that I think we're going to pass it and at least come to this one that has a small gap over there. The other one I saw was on the 10 minutes, which was okay. It's the same area. So the other one I'm seeing is right here, where there's a high probability that we can also get to. But all that is, we already have some other things over there. Look at that. It's also the 15 minutes. So I think I'll let that stay. I'll have that on the chart, Then let's go back to watching this price go without us. Um, 10 minutes. It's 10. Let me see, for 30 minutes. No, 15, 10, 15 and 10. Okay. So we saw this one on the 10 and the 15. So down here is where I'll have my final TP. Now, looking at the 1 minute time frame, this was the last up candle, right? Because this has already served its purpose. I only have it there for my trade management, and once we hit 1:2, then that's it, because I take out 90% and then I leave a runner to do whatever. And let me see, how much was that? 10 units. Okay. 399. That's okay. Even if it was to come back and take us out, we got a lot of money, but in terms of the size of our account, that's some lunch money. So let's use that high and this low, and this pull right here would be, if that's your way of looking for target areas, the last up leg before we start shooting down. If you take the high and that low and you put your fibs right there, and the 2 to 2.5 standard deviations are nice places to take partials right there, because we can see the market come in here and start retracing up. Keep on going up or retrace to shoot down. But today being a Friday, not really being a Friday, but after going up like that, I think we shall keep on going down. So I'm taking some more partials over here on this demo account. Yeah, right at that level over there. We pull that to like 120 something. Wow, that would have been a good trade. I'm a little bit frustrated. No, it's good to show these emotions because you're gonna have them. The good thing is I'm not trading anymore. So, and now we're seeing at least 1.27. Wow. So look at that. 1.27, and my next partial is coming out right there. See how we're getting some support on this down candle over there. So, and then, okay, so this whatever is closed, and we do have a 5-minute fair value gap over there. So let's draw that. Bruh, it's only 5 minutes. 5 minutes. It's a 5-minute thing. I think I'm gonna pay myself. Let me close a little bit more. Let's just close like 10 to boom. Then take this to 51. So we can have something in there. So if we take 51, what will we have running? Let's just do 50 units. So we can have 10 units running. And how much was that? So done, 500. Thank you so much for joining the stream. There's 6 people in there. That's what's up. Ooh. Wow, don't forget to hit this the like button. I will appreciate. Thank you so much for joining the stream. We do this every day from 11:30 p.m. and our focus is trading the 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Section. That's it. We keep it that simple. Yep. See how we're getting some reaction to the upside. Honestly, I think I should have taken out a big chunk over here, because now we can see this market now consolidate here for the rest of the remaining period. So the market closes in 53 minutes. But then again, our stop loss is better than break even. So we ain't got nothing to lose. We saw some divergence happening here. And then US 100 is working towards that 5-minute thing over here. Now, high probability is if they do get here, there's not gonna be any more trading. US 500, there's no inefficiency up until way down here, which is below half of the previous 4-hour. So most probably when these guys get here, then man, you want to, if you're in this trade, you have to take some passions at that spot, because I've seen a lot of trades where all three of them will have like a 5-minute gap situation on, going that they're working towards to, and the first one that gets there will see a reversal. It doesn't have to go and change directions, but you can climb up to your stop loss. So you want to take a big chunk. So I do intermarket analysis for those purposes. Sometimes it's gonna be US30 that gets there first, or this guy, but US 100, in my opinion, from what I've seen, is the most notorious. When this guy is going down, everybody else is going down. When it's going up, everybody else is going up. US30 sometimes has a mind of its own. The one who's usually in the middle is US 500. Nearly as if, when this one is going up, this one is going down, US 500 is like in the middle, kind of, who do I follow? That is my observation. On rare times, it is the leader. It's either this guy or this guy, but US 100 is the most notorious one. Like sometimes these guys will, let's say they'll start going down and this one is going down, and then he'll just be here. US 100 will be here consolidating, and then he just drops so fast and catch up with the rest and actually pass them. I don't know what his problem is. He's the guy. US 100. Now let's watch. Once they get here, most probably that's the end of today's trading. Now we'll see the market just consolidate as they work their way up. Maybe we'll see. Otherwise, that level right there, I am watching. The good thing is my buy limit is just around the corner over there, where I'm taking a huge chunk of this whatever. So let's see. Buy side liquidity, what you talking about? There you go. The last down candle on the 5-minute before we shot up. Those are references that price seems to always go back to. So when we hit this objective, I'm gonna close the stream because I have some journaling to do. Include today's trades, and unfortunately this has gone down to -4. But boy, next week we are back in here. So yeah, 5-minute time frame, we have surpassed this up candle and closed way below the half of it, so I don't think that's a factor anymore. So the next one we can watch out for is this one here. Let's see what reaction we get from that down candle. I think we shall get some reaction over there as well. Then again, we can still have those two just in case we stay above the first one. Thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So speed church, that one will be run. That one will be run. Would rather just come down, take it, and then shoot up. So today we didn't see any crazy moves at 1 p.m. Maybe only these two candles, but they are not so crazy. Will we get to this buy limits? Check it out a little bit more. Just a little bit. Yeah, wrong direction. Should be going down. This 5-minute right here can be used for resistance. After the gap was beautifully used. Now we are working this daily order block, which is this daily candle here. Where are we? This zone is where we are. So that will be, we marked it, which is an up candle over here. This one, bro, it's not even marked the right way. That open price right there. Okay, I don't think I want to wait up to here, so I'm going to move my my limit up a little bit. I do think that there's a high probability that we'll still get down here, but let me just put it over there where we do have those equal lows, that low and that low. And I think that'll be a nice place to take that final TP. If it hits, well and good. If it goes up, well and good. We've taken a little bit, some partials over there. Those two. which kind of a little bit, massages, just a little bit of massage on those losses. So if we trade down, then I'll take that, whatever. I'll end the stream here, or 1:30. So we have, I think I'll end the stream at 1:30. Now the market is just about to slow down completely. It's interesting how they didn't get here. Okay, they did have an inefficiency print over there. So let's see how that works. That was some SMT divergence between US 500 and US 100, and also US 30. Bro, we have a mountain to climb. But 2 trades, 1:2. We'll be right back. Okay, let's do this. Instead of having this stop way up here, I'm going to have it above this 5-minute zone over here. So at least we can make something outside of this trade, because yeah, we're just about to get to 1:30, and then I'll be done with this stream. Then I have to journal those trades and call it a week. So during the weekend, I'll have to study all those trades that I took this week. Though I don't see anything wrong that I did, only that maybe taking 2 trades within a 30-minute range. That mistake kind of cost me today, because I have it on my journal actually. Should I show it? Like, most of losses we've taken in this strategy is when we take multiple setups within the range, and again that has happened today, right? So I took 2 setups within this within 12 to 12:30 range. So that could be a hard rule. The reason why maybe I still took that trade is I have taken multiple trades within that 30-minute range. Well, one loses and then the other one works beautifully. So I don't know, that could be a gamble, but it's not a bad rule to have. Just take 1 trade within a 30-minute range. So if that rule, if I followed it this week, then I will be up, right? So I don't know, these are some of the things that you just have to keep on going, because sometimes they'll work for you, sometimes they will not. So that could be a thing that works in the month of December and then doesn't work in the month of November. So all these things just come with experience. So no worries, no worries. But that's an observation to put in mind. So my stop loss is up here. At least we can make like 1500 of that. Of that move. If I told you to reverse it and wants to go the other way, you don't have to lose everything. And then when we add to our partials, then we do have something substantial when it comes to, you know, perspective of this account. That should be at least 0.5%. So we have like 8 more minutes of watching these markets, and we're done for the week. So we're now at 47,861 with this account, and we cannot go past below 43,000. If we go, is it 43,000 or 43? Wait, what's the least? What's the most we can lose in this account? 8%. That will be, what is 8% of 50K? Where's my calculator? So that will be 5.92. Math is not mathing. Oh, so I was right. For 92 of 50. Okay. We cannot go 46K. What? We cannot go below 46,000. No, that is not right. Yes, it is. So we only have 47,861. We only have 1861 to play with. That is a little bit over 3%. Bro, that is not good. Oh my god. So maybe next week we can start doing 0.5%. So instead of having, so let's say we lose because we have like what, 1.86, so that would be 3 trades, right? Factoring in spreads and slippage spread, that will be 3 trades. So if we lose 3 trades next week, risking 1%, assuming it's 500, then we're done. But if we reduce the risk to 0.5, then we have 6 tries, right? So we'd have to take 6 trades, and we'd have to lose 6 straight trades we'd have to lose 6 trades in a row to lose this account. So, but then again, that will keep us here. So, yeah, I think that's the best way to go. We don't have a rush. So next week we go down to starting risk of 0.5%. And probably if we lose, then we're done for the day. Then work our way back to 50K. And then go back to risking 1%. Maybe that's what we should have done, right? When we started trading below 50K. But then again, it's all good. So we now have 4 minutes, and then we're done with this stream. Mm, 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 mm. Let me see a logical area to have the last remaining. We do have this gap on the 1 hour right there. I think that's okay. Looking at the 4 hour, will be that high. Yeah. So I'll have my runner just up there. And anyway, my runners should be like crazy enough. Let me have them right there. Or if we pull up the previous 4 hour, yeah, right there below this 4 hour range. I think that's okay to have my runner just right there. Okay, done. Done, 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 done. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, so I may as well just end the stream right now because it's only one person watching. So only 2 minutes to 1:30 anyway. So I'll see you next week and we'll see how it goes with this account. It is what it is, but we are still in the game. Keep our heads up, keep following our rules, and it still work for us beautifully. So that was Trader Mavera. Let me just make sure my going out screen is ready. And I'll see you next week. Trader Mavera, and I'm out. Peace. Keep on working on your skills and don't take it before killing. So God bless you all and have a pleasant weekend. Next week, we're back. And keep on fighting. And I'm out.